friends in the pits and you take no prisoners. 1 minute you're up $500,000 in soybeans, and the next, boom, your kids don't go to college and they've repossessed your Bentley. Are you with me?
The revolution starts now.
We have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it.
Turn those machines back on!
And we have to start by building a wall, a big, beautiful, powerful wall.
Show me the money!
You are fake news.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
I don't know when they decided that they wanted to make a virtue out of selfishness.
If we lose freedom here, there's no place to escape to. This is the last stand on Earth.
Because that is the revolution here on Lake Effect Radio. At my mind, oh, there it is. For a second, that. So, yeah, that's the revolution here on Lake Effect Radio. We have Wazzy from Franklin University from across the street.
Yes, hi.
In the house.
I'm glad to be here again. The 2018-2019 school year to give an update on our program status with Lakeland. How are you doing?
Oh, not bad. How about yourself?
Good. Can't complain. Can't believe it's October.
I know. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes,
huh?
Exactly. Or it's just a lot keeping you busy. You can't keep track of what
or
the next
both.
day. Right.
I feel that. I'm feeling the both part.
I'm sure you are.
So it's very understandable.
Yes, it is. But it's still good to be here. The weather's still nice, too. So that makes it really nice for fall weather.
I'll love it.
Yeah, I will, too.
I'll take it for another, 2 more.
I know.
3.
Well, I know we at least have it this week. So I don't know about the next 2-3 weeks. But for this week, this is good.
I feel it.
Well, thanks for having me.
No problem.
Again, my name's Wazzy Hort, and I'm with Franklin University. And through our partnership with Lakeland, which we have had for a number of years, I have been on staff with Franklin for 6 years now. And we have our program, which saves students a lot of money because we accept up to 94 transfer credit hours of coursework. So there's no other university that is going to accept up to 94 transfer credit hours. And the way our partnership is structured is that students will earn their associate's degree in 2 years, or if they go part-time, however long that takes. But the idea is that they're going to earn their associate's degree and then do a third year of coursework at Lakeland that will count for the number of credit hours they need to fulfill a bachelor's degree. And they'll do their last year of coursework, which for a majority of our majors ends up being 8 classes, to establish the residency of 30 hours required with Franklin to earn a bachelor's degree.
Wow. But what different programs do you have?
Okay. So
might as well get into the nitty gritty.
Yes, exactly. So we have 30 plus undergraduate majors. Okay. We originated in 1902 in Columbus as a business school, and we've since expanded. So in addition to the 30 plus undergraduate majors, we have 9 master's programs, and we did launch a couple years ago 3 doctoral programs. All of our programs can be done online, but I have my office over at Holden University Center, and at Holden University Center, we actually hold classes. Our classes run evening, usually once a week for 6 weeks, and once a week for 12 weeks if you choose to do them face-to-face, specifically for our accounting program, forensic accounting program. That can be done as a double major. We also offer business forensics. And we do promote our health information management program over at Holden, though that one is offered specifically online. Lakeland has a health information technology program, so we like to promote to those students that they can finish a bachelor's degree with Franklin. But again, all of our programs can be done online, and specifically that accounting and business forensics, the program can be done across the street at Holden University Center.
Just in curiosity, you don't have, besides online and at Holden, any certain part of that you actually have to go to the main campus, or not really?
Main campus in Columbus? No, we will not make you drive to the main campus in Columbus. You can go there for commencement, but we have a nice arrangement where students who complete the partnership at Lakeland get recognized through the Lakeland commencement as being a partnership student with Franklin. So that makes it nice that you don't have to travel to Franklin. But a lot of people like Columbus. They like the area. They have some great restaurants. There's a lot going on, a lot of change that has taken place, a lot of revitalization of the city there. So students don't mind actually going to Columbus to commencement.
Very true.
Yes.
Definitely true points on. It's sort of that up and coming city.
Yeah. I mean,
aspect.
I have experience going to Columbus, and now, of course, more so that I work for Franklin. But, from what people tell me what it used to look like to what has actually taken place now, how they've rebuilt it, have a lot of shops and just, downtown city area. It's like it comes alive. Like there's stuff to do out there. It's a nice area for, say, graduates, and singles, to be out in that area. And the restaurants are fabulous. Like the restaurants are awesome. The one thing I do want to point out, because I don't want to forget, that we also do offer discounts to faculty and staff of Lakeland. So with that discount for our bachelor's and master's program is 20% off and free books. So that is something that you will want to get in contact with me to find out about that. And then we do not offer a discount for our doctoral programs, but definitely for our master's and our bachelor programs.
Fair enough.
So I keep my office hours across the street at Holden. I'm typically there on Tuesdays from 11 to 3. I will do any events, that they invite me to do, like advising day, transfer days. I actually, on Tuesday, October 16th, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. over at Holden University Center, I will be holding my transfer info and registration day. So that is an event where interested students can come and get more information, or they can also meet with an advisor, current students. So we do have current students here at Lakeland, and their advisor will come in for that day to talk with them. And you can schedule appointments to meet with me at Holden by just calling 440-525-7535. So that, again, will be Tuesday. That's October 16th. Over at the Holden University Center. I'm there from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'll be doing half-hour appointments for interested students as well as students who have been accepted and want to get registered for classes for the spring.
That's what I was going to say. Any upcoming fair or workshops or that?
You know what? I've done this so many times with you that you don't even have to ask because I know what to say.
Yeah, you're somewhat down with the program and that.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it is. It's just like...
Eventually I have to pull something out of my pocket and that you're not expecting.
I'm just trying to make sure I covered all my bases. Students, if they want to email me, they can do so at transferinfo. So that's one word, transferinfo @franklin.edu. You can also call me or text me personally, and you could do that to 216-287-1848. And I can also meet with you outside of Tuesday. So if you get a hold of me and you want to meet with me on a Monday or a Friday or whatever, you just contact me directly at that 216-287-1848 number or the transferinfo @franklin.edu, and you can make those arrangements with me.
Very fair.
Oh, as well as the transfer center over here on the main campus. So, yeah.
Right across from the learning center.
Right. So you can also get in contact with them, and they will schedule an appointment for me to meet with you over here at the main campus if you don't want to go across the street to Holden.
I didn't realize they did that through the transfer center and that.
They do. Because they're more recently established now, because they've been down there for maybe 2 years, maybe a little over 2, but
probably
they're fairly
2,
they're fairly new, and so I've been working with them to try to get at least once a month on their schedule to meet with students over in that area. But next semester, I think I'm going to try to bump it up to twice a month, just trying to pick up traction and see what really works for the students and the schedules and the different times that they're going to class and all of that stuff.
Fair enough. I'm always using, because I was about to say the testing center, because that's where that used to be.
Right, exactly. I think it's neat, that they've got the transfer center across the street, and then or the University Center across the street and the Transfer Center here, because it's like, come on, students, like there is an establishment across the street and here on campus for you to get connected, whether it's Franklin or any other university that is in partnership. What is definitely worth students checking out, the transfer options, because the idea is that it's going to save you time and save you money. And a lot of times, with our arrangements, we're trying to offer classes face-to-face, if students want that, without them having to make those commute or move or, live on campus if they already have jobs, when they're established out in this area. And the online has grown a lot. So I know a lot of times that is comfortable and conducive to student schedules.
That's like me, what I'm doing right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. All
online. I remember when I was getting my master's in higher education, and a lot of our conversation was on online schools and what do you think about this and do you see this as the future? Well, that was back in early 2000s, and people were like, oh, I don't know, I don't think so, the brick and mortar school. But I'm telling you, students are really gravitating to the online, and it's very interesting to see even at the high school level with the College Credit Plus.
Yeah.
Those students are taking advantage of going online.
Yeah, I definitely, with it's Menor, Kenston, it's quite a few. They have like 6 or 7.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sure.
But yeah, that's the funny thing. When I first started here, I never, started getting in. I was in the motto of, yeah, I'm never going to do online. But
right.
It's like, I did one. It's like, because I didn't want to do, it was like Monday 6 or 6:30 to like 9:45 or something. It's like, yeah, no, I'd rather do it that. Because it's like Monday late at night. It's like,
right.
No.
Right.
Not interested.
Right. 3 hours.
Especially late Monday nights. Like,
right.
No.
Right.
Then every so often, Ben started doing that.
Okay.
Not horrible.
No. And, and like I said, a lot of times now, probably you were new incoming student, probably right out of high school, maybe had a couple semesters in or what have you. But now that you're a little older, you got a job, you're trying to make sure that you have what you need to graduate. You're like, hey, I got to get this done. So a lot of times people are like, I don't care how it's offered. I just need to get this done.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Because that. Definitely, if I went first, did it maybe out of high school.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I had I want to say 3.
Mm-hmm.
At least 5 semesters down.
Okay.
And that until I got into that one or the other.
Right.
So.
And I think that's good too, like also having the experience of being in class. Because, my concern is always for students who don't necessarily have the college experience and the classroom part of it, and then you jump into this online class and you're like, oh my gosh, how do I navigate this, So I think kind of having like that transition and really understanding what college is and what the expectation is, I think it kind of can make it a little bit easier when you get online.
That's even like me sort of doing like your normal classes of like turning in papers, Blackboard, and like this semester now doing this one that you had the whole thing through the publisher, different labs and all that stuff. It's definitely more of a challenge, not including the publisher every once in a while having its not correct info.
Right, exactly.
Like I figured out this morning and deciphered their mess up in their instructions. I had to send another angry email to them on that aspect. But yeah, with that build up and that now, that's the only reason I can figure it out now. So
yeah, and you have experience with it, and you know what needs to be done. you have to get it done. So I think that has a lot to do with it. And now if you decide to pursue a bachelor's degree, if we have your major, look us up on franklin.edu. I encourage everybody to do that.
Well, especially because you guys got business.
As that we have business. And,
that's more my thing.
Yeah, and we would love to have you. And again, like I said, you're going to get a bulk of your transfer credits over here. So we accept up to 90 for credit hours. I mean, 2 semesters. You could have your bachelor's degree, or 2 semesters in the summer, depending how many credit hours you want to take. And the fact that we offer our classes once a week for 6 weeks and once a week for 12 weeks.
Especially depending on how fast you want to get it.
Even
the individual of it. Mm-hmm. Like me, I'm sort of more the fall, spring.
Oh, right.
Take the summer and that.
Got you. Yeah.
So, fair enough.
Well, thank you so much
problem.
for having me. I appreciate you guys having me and letting me get the word out. And I do want to say thank you to the faculty and staff here who have been supportive of our partnership and who have allowed me to come to their classrooms and promote the partnership because they see the value in the program. And we really want students to be successful. So Franklin really appreciates, everyone's support and continued support in promoting the partnership and just allowing us to get the word out in the classrooms or different events and even here on the radio station.
Definitely appreciate your time and always coming all willingly. Not including somewhat catching us at a little bit old game-ish.
Okay.
Sort of same little spiel, especially since fall semester, all the new people walking in.
Right, that's true too, yeah. So
it's a constant cycle.
It is. So that's why it's so important for me to maintain my presence around here and I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that I'm seeing someone who has seen me before, so.
Yeah. Most definitely in that.
So, yes, if anyone is interested, please, again, you can contact me directly at 216-287-1848, or you can email me at transferinfo@franklin.edu. Again, you can also contact the Holden University Center, and you can also contact the Transfer Center for appointments.
Yeah, they're actually going to be over here, Connie, that Thursday, so...
Mm-hmm. Yep, Connie's good.
So, definitely appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time.
Come on in, sweetie pie. Have an apple, have some lime. Leave your friends, righteous and pathetic, standing at the door. On the boats, all your bets, favor headbands and cassettes, cigarettes, suffragettes, and boys. What to do? Sweetheart, you'll find mediocre people do exceptional things all the time. Other ruin will ruin your talented mind. Could have been a genius if you had an axe to grind. When we moved to the city, it seemed the competition got so much less pretty, but the mirrors never failed you like this before. So your revenge